Hey, welcome back. Riggs here. Happy New Year 2019. Start off with a little fireworks. This is my version of fireworks. Yeah, but this is going to be my best episode of the entire year so far. You guys, are you excited? I'm excited. But I am out here in the end in this crazy build, kind of a big color wheel that I've been working on. And what this is a kind of a hub of portals. The server is like 99% vanilla, but the one thing that is decidedly not vanilla are these stargates. And these can teleport us out to separate end islands. And it's going to be wool farms for each of these individual color wools. And when you're doing a sheep farm, kind of the limiting factor is the entity count. You don't want to have too many entities, too many creatures, all in one area. And so the idea is, usually you just want you want a whole bunch of green wool or you want a whole bunch of black wool. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of green sheep out on their own little end island, and the entity count won't get too high for any one of the colors. And it's sort of a work in progress. But the real reason I'm here is to steal these terracotta blocks. I've stashed one little note, actually, before I continue, is I wanted stairs, but obviously there aren't stairs for all the colors. So what I did was full bags. I added these carpets on top of fences, which kind of act as stairs. But what I've done is I've kind of stashed all the different colors for these worlds out here. So I've basically pilfered this terracotta for another build that I'm working on back at my base. But I wanted to sort of show this to you, yet another big work in progress. But I like the color wheel. It's kind of fun. I think I used most of the blocks, if not all of them. But yeah, all right, let's head back to the main base, and I'll show you the reason that I am stealing all these terracotta blocks. But yeah, Happy New Year, and welcome back. So here's a pretty nice little overview of my base here. The area I've been working on is underneath that lake, which I'll show you in a second. But I'm standing up here on a planet that I did a long time ago. There's a cat that followed me up here. Kind of surprised he survived. But this little contraption here, maybe I showed this before, but when it's powered by the sun being on during the daytime, it extends this piston which holds the lava back. But then at nighttime, this turns off, which obviously lets the lava fall. And so you get this nice little sort of nightly lava show. But anyway, let me show you kind of where we're going. I'll come in the service entrance here. This is the path my iron golems take. Luckily, we are not as tall as they are, so we won't suffer the same fate and get a head full of lava. But yeah, the area I have been working on is over here, sort of just beyond the big storage area. Bunch of fence gates holding up the river here. But yeah, it goes from this kind of monochromatic black and white to what used to be just a sort of a showcase for these terracotta blocks. When we first got the concrete and the terracotta, I didn't really have anything over here. And so I just put all these blocks down so I could kind of look at them. But it has since become kind of the nightclub for my base. And kind of went through a progression on the lighting. At first I had just glowstone like this, but I really liked the black concrete and the way it made the colors kind of pop. So then I covered it with carpet, which I sort of liked. But I also had the idea of being able to turn the lamps on and off. If I used redstone lamps, I could kind of have like a light show underneath the floor. But I wanted to keep that black color. So what I did was I sunk them down one block. So I think that's black glass. And then maybe probably black glass. And then the redstone lamp underneath, which I think is a nice little touch. Oh, by the way, this is my subscriber wall. I have just 4 people who have given me their Minecraft usernames. So if you want to post your Minecraft username on a comment below, I will put your head on the wall, and it won't hurt a bit. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I've been kind of working on this, and we've got fireworks in the background. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, kind of just sort of fleshing out the structure. I still have to work on the walls. That's what I'm getting the extra terracotta for. I'm going to make these as colorful as possible and work on the ceiling a little bit, but been kind of working this out and had an idea for the music being over here. I've been kind of messing around doing some music blocks, a rhythm machine. So I don't know what it'll end up being, but I just want to show this to you. But let me show you what's going on with the fireworks. I don't know if you heard those in the background, but it's New Year's and we have kind of a little thing going on the server, which I'll show you. So this is the source of all the fireworks. To celebrate Happy New Year on the server, we have a thing that whenever anything dies, it sets off fireworks. So my pigman farm is not only providing me with gold, but with endless entertainment, at least for a couple of days. So that's kind of funny. Speaking of gold, I wanted to show you something else that I need to work on, and that is the collection system for the gold. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I have a sorter. Let me turn down the sound. This is a little ridiculous. I have a sorter that sorts out the rotten flesh and then keeps the gold, but it's been clogging up full of rotten flesh and breaking the sorter. So I'm going to rip this out and just have a sorter which just throws the rotten flesh into lava and just saves the gold. I had been trading the rotten flesh with villagers, but ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna just get rid of the rotten flesh, and if I ever need more rotten flesh, we have the wither farm, which provides us with lots of rotten flesh while we're getting wither skulls. Speaking of wither skulls, have this little chore that I've been saving for you guys, and that is to make a stack of beacons. I spend a lot of time at the wither farm, and I get a lot of wither skulls, and so you get to do this every now and then, make a stack of beacons. So there we go, stack of beacons. That just happened. Yeah, so it's kind of fun to be able to use these as lighting, and just toss them around a little bit. No big deal. Right? Just a stack of beacons. No big deal. Do you need a beacon? Come on. If you need a beacon, you can come play on the server. You can come play with me if you want. Yeah. So we've got beacons for you. Anyway, that's why I can use them as lighting. It's kind of a silly thing, but that's kind of the end game here. And the last thing I wanted to show you that I've been kind of working on, this is kind of an update progress video, is I've been needing a stairway to get back down to that Technicolor build that I was showing you. It's underneath this water here, but I need a stairway kind of leading down this way. So I'm going to work on that, and hopefully by next time I'll have something like that to show you. And I think I've been busy in here. I'm going to keep working on this, and hopefully next time I'll have some progress to show you here. I'm going to try to work on the gold collection system. And I'm going to work on what else? Something else I was just talking about. But just as a reminder, if anybody has made it to the end of this video and you are subscribed, you can pop your username on here, and I'll get your face on the wall, and it'll be nice and colorful. So I would appreciate that. It'd be kind of cool. So I think I will leave it there. I hope you have enjoyed this little update, the best video of the year so far, and made a stack of beacons and showed you the floor, and did some things and some stuff, and I'm going to leave it there. I hope you are well. Hope you've had a great couple of days of the new year, and love you guys. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye bye.